folks, we have made it out to camp. We are in Two Rivers at the Riverside Campground. I've actually never camped in this campground before, so I'm kind of excited. We have a couple of goals. I'm gonna head on out and we need the awning set up. We're gonna do that with the solo stove tonight, try and keep the heat in, try and use a little chefing outside, use the tarp to try and keep the heat down. If you get a chance, go back and watch that. I did a collaboration with another YouTube guy from the Des Moines area, and we had an absolute blast and a good time. So check that video out if you get a chance. But for tonight, we are at Riverside Campground. Couldn't be more excited. I'm gonna try out this Olympian Wave heater. I do have my generator just in case I need a backup to run electric heat, but we're in a non-electric site, so we're gonna have to make do tonight with what we have. I'm excited to try this thing out. I've experimented with a couple things. We'll get into that a little bit later in the video. I think I had my air openings a little too wide. We've got it set up, we're ready to go. We're gonna go out and get the awning set up. Let's see, what do we have on store? We have a night hike and a good fire, and dinner is a soup and a sandwich. So we're not getting too crazy. I just wanted to get out. I want to try the heater off grid. Should be a good camp. Thanks for being here. I forgot to say, my name's Dave. Welcome to Van Camp 402. Do a little weekly van camping here. Great to have you along. All right, let's get after this. Ooh. Well, we've got kind of a dreary day here. That's, I'm hoping I want to run the awning off this, and then we're going to set the solo stove. I think I'm going to keep it up on the concrete. Hopefully we don't get in trouble for not using the fire pit. That area is just dirt and mud, and I thought if I could just keep the solo stove up here, keep all the heat in with the tarp, we'll have a good night. It's kind of nice. I got a bunch of really cool hiking trails right off here for our night hike tonight. I don't know if you folks can see that too. We're starting to get a little snow in the, it's kind of weird. It's just a fog is descending down. You can barely see out to the river out that way. That's the Platte River right there. But the fog is just starting to like descend down. Oh, awesome. God bless him, Eric. It'll be easy, kids. That'll be easy to get out. The warm glow of the Wave 3 is working. I just wanted to show you folks how that looks. Here, let's try and zoom out a little bit. Zoomed out a little bit here. I'll turn on some lights so you can see we're rolling. I couldn't be more impressed so far. I figured out one thing I was doing at home when I dropped that video, the last video with the Wave 3, my entrance and exit openings were too big. I was doing almost an inch on my entrance and exit, and it couldn't keep up with the cold air coming in. And right now we're sitting at, here, let's grab that real quick. We're sitting at 69 degrees. Heard and have seen people say it's like a comfortable heat. And it is. It's weird because it's a radiant heat. You're not like getting blown on with a hot air vent or something. Just like the whole area just starts to feel warm. And it takes a little bit of time. But man, I could not be happier right now. This is really cool. What's interesting too, it's dead silent. It's really, really quiet. And I'm not used to that. I'm used to my electric and just hearing the fan blowing constantly. And it's quiet in here. Couldn't be more quiet. I can hear cars and all that out there. So far, I couldn't be more impressed. I just need to make sure if I have enough propane for tonight. I weighed my bottle of propane before I came out because I wasn't sure how much I had in there. And it was showing 4 pounds of propane. The only thing is, I don't know how much this uses. And from everything I've read and have seen, it doesn't use much. I'm thinking we should be okay with this tonight. I wanted to run it. It's still kind of early in the evening. I just wanted to run it while I was awake so I don't wake up dead. If there's any problems, if I'm smelling any gas or anything like that, I've got my carbon monoxide detector. But for right now, man, this has been a huge win. This is going to be really cool if this works out for us tonight. Open a lot of doors for us for stealth camping, wildlife management areas, all sorts of things. So should be fun. It's getting dark early and I wanted to head over to the Platte River. We're just going to take one camera, one lens, and let's jet on over there and see if we can get a quick picture or two before it's completely dark. And then we'll be stuck around the campfire. Did any of you folks watch Blair Witch Project? Got a little bit of those vibes going on here tonight. It is, it's a good spot though. And we are only, hopefully you can still see the van behind me, but we're only probably, I don't know, 100 feet away from the river here. Man, you can hear a cardinal going. That's cool. All right, let's go check out the river. Wow, so cool out here tonight. You can hear the ice in the water. That cardinal's right here too. Oh, beautiful. Killer. Look at that. Well, it is a absolutely beautiful, beautiful evening out here. I thought it would feel colder. It's only 26, 28 degrees. It's only supposed to get down to 23 tonight. But tucked in out of the wind here, I thought it'd be colder, but we're tucked in. The river running behind us is just absolutely stunning. I'm going to do a few photos here, and we'll check back when we get in the van. All right, we're back. Been a good solid walk. Still sitting at 68 degrees in here. One thing I did notice that happened when I opened the door is like, kind of smells like propane. just trust your instincts, you know. So I went back over. I did open that front window just a touch more. I think we're at a 1/2 inch there. But what happened was, and I didn't realize this, when I slammed this door, I've got the slider open, the slider window, just a little bit, but that had shut when I slammed that door, and I didn't realize it. And I could tell the smell of propane. I was like, you know what? We got to make sure that's open a little bit. And as soon as I opened it, cleaned right out. Our horizontal ventilation is going from left to right, which is kind of weird. I thought the north wind would catch this window, but our ventilation's coming in here, going out that way. And once I open that up, I don't even smell propane anymore. And we're still, now it's up to 69, probably because I opened that door, it dropped it down a degree. Right now I'm going to get ready. I'm just going to throw a sandwich together real quick. I don't know if I'm going to do the soup, and we're just going to make a quick sandwich and then get out and start a fire. We are going all out tonight. Boom. Look at that sandwich. 2 thumbs up. I think it's time. The sandwich I just had was incredible. I'm good for dinner. I don't think I'm gonna get the stove out and do soup and all that. We're good right now. I do have some chips and salsa if I want some snacks later. But right now, I think we're gonna head out and let's get that fire started. Let's get this fire going. Hopefully this is should be high enough. I think we're gonna bank the heat down in. My son Austin got me this light for Christmas and these pants, and both of them are awesome. The pants are a stretch material, but they're fleece lined, super warm, and that light has been really cool. I've been using it in the van when I'm filming my interior shots, and I bounce it off the back, shooting it back up to the front, and it's been really cool. But that light's been awesome. I'm using this little off direction right now. But let's get this fire going. We need some heat out here. This will feel good. Well, we've had a good camp tonight. Again, I want to give a shout out to Austin for the light. I did have to move the propane outside, and I'm just noticing that is what's creating a bunch of, I'm getting a lot of like propane smell in the van. And I just want to make sure that I'm safe for the first night using this. Let's hop in here real quick and see what's going on. Yeah, in here I don't have the smell. The heater's running strong. I've got the cord running out the window right there. But there's something with the bottle. I don't know if it's the regulator. I'm going to double check my connections tomorrow. And it's just not something I want to mess with, you know? I'm just getting a really strong propane smell off the bottle. This is where we're set up tonight. We got a great night in camp. Fire has been perfect. I like having the awning. It is banking some heat back down. I'm getting a pretty strong propane smell. I just want to be safe. So I do have my generator, and I may fire that up tonight if I have to. That's better safe than sorry, right? You know, waking up on the wrong side of the grass. We had a great night in camp going. Good morning, folks. We made it through the night, slept pretty well. There's a couple of things I got to show you with the heater here. It did well. It did really well. My main temperature gauge is saying 70 and the other one is saying like 60, the one that's in the back. There was kind of a big drop off towards the back of the van. Let's make this a great day, huh? Morning.
Morning.
I want to show you folks this. Sorry about the engine noise. Let's climb up here real quick. So I was noticing when I'm taking the awning down, all the smoke from the fire was coming up here, and this is where it was collecting. So that's something I'm gonna definitely have to keep an eye on. I don't want, it's probably not good for the van to be full of smoke like that on top, but that must have been where the fire, because there is, as you can see, there's a slight gap here. Must have been where the smoke and heat from the fire were banking up here. Yeah, that's pretty bad actually. Huh. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that for next time. All right, we are packed up, picked up, ready to get out. As you can see, we are in site 188 here at Two Rivers. Here's the van right here, and then right off to our right over here, that's literally the Platte River right there. Nice little spot here. Look how secluded this is with all the trees, quiet, backs up to the forest. So we'll definitely be back here again. This is good camping. We do have one more stop we have to make. I just want to give you folks, this restroom facility here is different than some of the other ones in the park. So let's go check it out and do a quick bathroom review on Riverside Campground. Somebody's kid got a new hatchet, I see. My gosh, come on, man. Driving out here, we do still have, there's quite a bit of moisture in the van this morning. You can see it here, see on the windshield. But I've been running the defrost. Nice little campground here. All right, survey says, oh, not too bad, not too bad. There's toilet paper, fairly clean. We'll do 2 thumbs up for a pit toilet. Very nice. Well, I call that a very successful camp. It was good to get out. Had a little bit of a break there, which was kind of nice and definitely needed. It's good to get out and camp again. So we have a couple more adventures in the pipeline. I'm not sure. I believe there's a winter storm on the way. We might have to take advantage of that. And then also in a couple of episodes, we will be 2 states away again. Getting out on the highway and out on the road. We got to go help a family member out here in a week. Everybody take care. Thanks for being here. Like and subscribe. It really does help. And we will see you on the next adventure. Take care.